Welcome to Squared Circle Boxing. This is episode 3 of a fighter profile. I'm joined here today by young professional boxer Joe Hughes. How you going, Joe?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
You're a super featherweight fighter.
Yeah.
Currently 1-0.
Yeah.
Right. Tell me how it all started for you then.
So first of all, it started as a youngster, misbehaving really. Mum sent me to the gym. My brother really took me to the gym because I had a lot of energy and wanted to get rid of some. Never carried on with it after about a year or so, a bit longer. And then when I turned 18, my granddad passed away of cancer. So I had a charity fight for him, white collar. And then I just stuck with it at the gym, carried on training hard, and ended up having some unlicensed EBF fights, and winning a few and doing quite well for myself. So
No, you say winning a few. How many fights did you actually have?
I had 16 and I won all 16. So
That's not winning a few. That's a 100% record.
Yeah.
So, how did you continue from there then?
Really, I just took fight after fight, as you do. Like you say, I won all of my fights and I kept getting better. So I started going on the road, like not just fighting in the home corner. I went on the road, fighting away corner to test myself.
Getting experience.
Basically just getting me experience. I had some good fights out there. Carried on winning. Went out to Malta, had a fight out there, won out there, and just gained my experience and got my head down in the gym and just trained hard. Really, I never saw myself turning professional.
No.
But it was always there. Like the main goal, dream to do was get there, and I got there in the end, and I'm here now.
Right, I know you work closely with Nathan Kirk, the captain.
Yeah, Captain Kirk.
So how did that relationship come about with you and the captain then? So
when I was training for these fights, he did a sparring class at the gym I was at, and I went down one night. We had a sparring session, and I was sparring a lad after I'd just done a few rounds with him, and the lad says to me like, "Oh, how did you get on with him?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was all right. I didn't think he was as good as he sounds, but
yeah, he told us that.
But I stuck in there and then went back around the circle, did another round, and he gave me a few smacks about then, and I kind of earned his respect because I didn't like go down or anything like that, and after it, as you do in boxing, said thank you, paid my respect to him, and after that he took me under his wing. We lived close by together, so we started going on runs together, training at the weekends, any spare time we just started doing a lot of training together, and that's how our relationship built up now. He's a really good friend of mine. We do a lot of sparring, and I love him to bits.
If I'm right in thinking, was it him that put you in contact with Barrington Brown and the
Yes.
Team BCT, that's where you train now, isn't it?
Yeah, so he after I progressed a certain amount, he decided to take me down there because there was no more he could do really because of work and whatnot.
He's got his own fighting career as well.
He's got his own career, and I didn't want to bother him too much, so he took me down to DCT Boxing Academy and started training under Barrington Brown, and just progressed from there. It's ever since I got there, I've just got better and better, and I feel like I'm still improving every time I go to the gym. Killer Barrington Brown is really happy with me, and I just feel like I'm getting better every time I go to the gym.
You're progressing.
Week, so.
Learning your trade.
Yeah, that's it.
So you're managed by Scott Kalo,
which is
the same
same
manager as Nathan Kirk. How are you finding all that?
Yeah, Scott's a brilliant manager. He's the best that I know myself personally. I couldn't ask for a better manager. He's a great friend, and we get on really well. He pranked me before my pro debut, so it was basically I got a letter off the Board of Control on the Wednesday before my fight.
Right.
no, the week before the fight, I got a letter off him saying that my license will be confirmed and all approved on the Wednesday prior to the fight.
Yeah.
Which is quite close.
Yeah.
And after that, they had the meeting. It got approved, and then Scott rang me on the Thursday, and he rang me up and he says, "You're never gonna believe it. Your license has been denied." And I was absolutely fuming with him. He was like, "There's nothing you can do." Like, I was like, "I've sold all these tickets," and he's like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do really." I was absolutely fuming, and just as the phone call ends, he was like, "I'd love it if that was true." So he had me there.
Cheers, Scott.
He had me there, and then after my pro debut, it was just before April. On April, I decided to get him back with my own April Fools.
Right.
Rang him back and I said, "I want my contract back. I don't think you did enough for me in the build up to my fight and on my fight." It was safe to say
This is some vicious jokes.
It was safe to say he wasn't. Yeah, it's safe to say he wasn't happy, and at the minute it's 1-1, so I'm expecting him to come back with something.
Well, I've got to say, Scott Kahlo I like him a lot because he's got one of the biggest hearts in boxing, and it really does. It's not just a business for Scott. He really does look after his lads.
Yeah,
and he does it right, basically.
He's there to look after you, and like ever since I've known him, he's looked after me, given me pad sessions, one-to-ones, and took me down for sparring wherever. He's been really good to me. I can't thank him enough.
Great. So we want to take you now to your pro debut. Russ Midgley. Who was it? Harvey Adam.
Harvey Adam, yeah.
So you walk out. How you feeling as you walk out?
Do you know what? I was really nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I was very nervous. I had Barrington Brown saying to me, like, "Just calm down. You're all right. You've been in the gym. You've trained for this. Like, there's nothing going to stop you from winning this fight. You just need to calm down." And
I'm not sure watching that fight that you actually took that advice, because
yeah. Well,
how long did it take? First round?
Yeah, it was the first round. I think it was about 50 seconds.
50 seconds. Wow.
So
I know he kept looking into his corner, didn't he? And he
Yeah,
didn't
well,
want to know after.
Yeah, I was gutted, to be fair, how quick it went, how short it went. But at the same time, I wasn't surprised because of how hard I trained. I trained really hard. Originally, I always boxed at lightweight, and I trained that hard. The weight just kept dropping off, and got down to super featherweight. And yeah, I felt really good at the weight, strong, punched hard and fast, and yeah, I felt really good, and it wasn't what I wanted it to go like, but
yeah. You wanted the rounds, basically.
Yeah, wanted the rounds to learn,
yeah.
And I ended up knocking him out, but
well,
part of the game, innit?
Well, it's a catch-22, isn't it? You know, you either do that and do the rounds, or you make a massive statement and knock him out.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
like you say, Russ Midgley is no mug at all.
Yeah, he's not. I think he'd not been stopped for quite a while before that. I think in 30 odd fights he'd been stopped 8 times, I think, and he actually retired after that fight. He never boxed again since then, so I must have done alright.
Yeah, it was a big statement. I was there that night. I was there, and it was.
It's the only
knockout.
knockout.
The floor with him, basically.
It's the only knockout of the night, which also
is also a good thing.
A bonus, yeah.
You know, and hopefully you're looking for a tougher opponent next to try and get some rounds in.
Yeah, that's the plan. I said that to Scott, and he says to me, he's tougher than you.
Yeah. Right, so I want to take you now to the next one, which is Bragging Rights, 6th of July, Harvey Adam, and you're fighting Uzi Ahmed. How do you see this one going?
I train to go the rounds. So if it goes 4 rounds, it goes 4 rounds. If I knock him out earlier, then that's the bonus, isn't it?
Well, that's it. That's the way it comes.
Yeah.
So you're in fight camp now, are you?
Yeah, I've been in fight camp properly for the past 3 weeks. Before that, I was in the gym ticking over anyway. Yeah. So yeah, it's going good. Feeling fit, strong, getting sharper and sharper as each week comes.
I think you've got your teammates are on there at the bill as well.
Yeah, I got my teammate Echo Suman, English champion. He's on there. Sebastian is fighting Chad Chad subbed him for the light heavyweight vacant Midlands title, and I think was at DCT. That's it.
Right. So, 10 years time, where do you see yourself, Joe?
Hopefully, I will have at least won the British title, and I would have liked to maybe won the British title and defended it, so I've won it outright.
Well,
That would
that's
be
the best belt in British boxing,
Yeah, for
possibly
me.
even world boxing.
yeah, for me that would be a dream come true. To say where I came from to where I'd be then, but you never have a limit. If I can win the British title and go past that, I will.
You'll be happy to do
Exactly.
it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
Well,
complain.
this
I'm
is
not
it.
gonna win the British title and say right, I'm done.
Listen, in boxing, there's nothing wrong with aiming high.
Exactly. You got to take your opportunities as they come, and
Of course you have. Of course you have.
hopefully hope for the best. God willing, I'll win the British title and more.
Yeah. Well, we're all behind you, Joe. I think from that opening first one that you had, that was a stunning victory. So let's hope for big things for you, Joe.
Yeah, I just want to, at the minute, because I'm only 22 and I'm a super featherweight, I just want to get my name out there on the scene, just on the Midlands area, and let people know who I am. Really, I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with at the Midlands level and higher. So I might fill out as I get a bit older and move up a weight class, but for now at the super featherweight, I think I'm too big and strong for a lot of them.
Right, very good. Right, Joe Hughes, we wish you all the best of luck in your future career, and we will be watching very, very closely. Thank you for talking to Squared Circle Boxing.
I appreciate your time, Dan. Dan, Squared Circle Boxing. I thank you for having me.
You're welcome, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.